Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Starfield. Hold on, let me quit the game because it's doing that weird thing again where it won't show the gameplay in OBS. So let's boot it back up. Halloween Point Shop collection, new artist profiles and more from your favorite haunted games. So Steam is doing some type of Halloween thing. Oh, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 is on sale, 50% off. That's a sweet deal. I own it on Epic. Should I buy it again? I mean, I can play it on my Steam Deck because I have the what you call it? I have the Epic game in there. Damn. Yeah, I should be fine. Kind of want the achievements though. Nah, we're good. All right, hold on. Posting to right now. Starfield. Hashtag Steam. And post. In Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Kate Sith is pronounced Kate Sith. Okay. All right. What did people think it was? Oh, I see. I see. Because it's a cat, so people probably called it Cat Sit. Oh, okay. All right. I always called it K Sith. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Oh, Lux Lewis says, I can't wait. Yo. What for Starfield? Starfield gameplay. Continue. Alright, we knocked out one faction last stream. Let's see if we can knock out another one. So I was browsing through Hulu and I saw that I was looking at my watch list. I saw that Ms. and Mrs. is expiring soon on Hulu. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna binge watch the end of season 2 because I didn't finish watching season 2, and I'm almost done with season 3 right now, and I will be all caught up. I'm at the end of episode 9. I think there's only 10 episodes for season 3, so About to catch up on that because I was gonna watch Futurama last night, and I was like, you know what? Check what else is on my list, and that is apparently on my list.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for
Oh,
us
I
once they've
remember
gotten to
you.
properly review it.
I remember you.
Listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon.
Oh, wow.
One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Okay, a clone of a man? How does that work? Are there others from the program still out there? Other clones?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
Okay. You're a clone of a man. How does that work?
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet, or I can go with this Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Oh, wow.
Freestar Collective and UC.
Wow.
Military and civilians.
Damn.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there.
Oh.
I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Oh, you want me to be forewarned? You want me to be forewarned? Okay. It's hard if I'm forewarned. Yeah. What did your father do to merit being executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne. A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the Colony War to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives.
Wow.
Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
Wow. I thought my family was messed up. So you're using me to distract them. Great. Not sure I can blame them. This family of yours doesn't sound like they were paragons of virtue.
That's not an unfair assessment.
At this point,
but what we're
if
doing
Sarah's
now,
not giving it up, I don't even
really
care
trying
anymore.
To set some things right. So your help means a lot more than I figured you might realize. I just thought you ought to know. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss?
No.
You got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Tell me any more. So wait, guys, is this like, is this gonna like end everything? Your eyes, they're red. Is that a result of cloning process?
That's actually a souvenir from my time on
Wait,
Mars.
is this like the end of the
The
game
Red
type
Devils unit I
mission?
was a
Where's
part
Ghost
of,
Wolf?
they were
Ghost Wolf!
founded by recruits who'd
Ghost!
worked some of
Where
Mars'
are you?
deepest mines. Folks used
Ghost
to
Wolf!
adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything.
Oh.
Human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place.
Oh shit.
It became an unwritten rite of passage.
I gotta
that
make
anyone
space on my
wanting
hard
to
drive, I
enlist
forgot.
with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils
It might
were always
mess up the
talked
game.
about in such revered tones during my training, so
I'm gonna wait until this conversation is over.
I signed up, and the eyes were my parting gift.
Ah, bet. I thought you was related to like someone from Twilight or something. Are you willing to tell me any more about your father?
I mean, we never
Excuse me.
spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being Fleet Admiral to deal with kids.
Ah, Fleet Admiral.
I was raised by a pair of guardians instead. Until his defeat during the Colony War, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander.
Commander Shepard.
Savvy, perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Ve Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
Any suggestions on what I should say to the cabinet?
It's hard to know exactly what might sway them. I'd just be honest about what you saw. A colony wiped out, and a lot of lives lost. Something we don't want anyone else to have to experience.
So, honestly, what are the risks of us accessing this data?
Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Should it arise? Yes, that's good. Actually, I need to go take care of a few things.
Come find me when you're done.
I need Ghost Wolf here. I need him here because I have questions. Because she said if there's anything I need to take care of, I should go do it now. So is this a part of the main storyline? Because I don't wanna finish the game yet. I don't want to end the game. And speaking of, hold on, guys. I gotta make sure I have enough space on my hard drive for the raw gameplay. Because I think I'm running low. I went pretty long last night. Give me a second. I almost got into a car accident tonight. Oh, I mean, story time. Yeah, dude. I'm crossing an intersection, right? And the green light. I'm driving. All of a sudden, this blue Mustang just is flying in front of my view to make a left turn, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And then the person making a right turn in whatever like box car they had cut in front of me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I have a rule when it comes to driving. Okay, I like to be home by 8:30, 8 o'clock or 8:30 tops. I do not like to be out there on North Carolina road because mother effers at night drive so weird. And they break so many rules. And I've seen things. I've actually been in an accident, and I posted that to my YouTube channel. That was fine. You know, I was like, we had this area where a big highway, right? They're supposed to go, whenever you U-turn at the light, you're supposed to go into the U-turning lane, which is far right. They decided to just pop a U-ey into the first lane, which is my lane. So there's 3 lanes. Third lane is for the people that just made the U-turn. They're supposed to stop in the U-turn lane. They decided, I'm going to go third lane and then immediately come into my lane. And I rear-ended them. Got my dash cam. Sheriff showed up. He said, you're good to go. contacted their insurance company. Their insurance company paid for the repairs for my car, and that was my other Nissan that I had. Yeah, before I got this one, my 2021. But yeah, dude, like, and what was the cause? Me being out at after 9 p.m. I'm telling you, like, with all this space, like no traffic whatsoever, person U-turns into my lane. Like, we're the only two out there. It was ridiculous. And then tonight with the Mustang, like they had a red light and they just said, fuck it. I don't know if they were being chased or whatever, or they were like, I don't know. It's no excuse for breaking the law. But I'm just saying, if I was a police officer here in North Carolina, I'd be giving people tickets left and right, because it's so easy to write a ticket for people around here because they just drive so crazy, especially on Sundays. Oh my God, because the elderly come out on Sundays, obviously for church. And I'm telling you, through after church, man, I've seen some elderly people do some crazy shit on the road. So like my rule of thumb is to be home by 8 p.m. because it gets a little hairy out there in Charlotte / Monroe, Indian Trail, Matthews after 8:30, man. And we don't have too many cameras. We have a lot of cameras in Charlotte, but when I traveled, it's not like Illinois and stuff. There's not like a camera on every freaking light. We kind of need it, but yeah. People just like, man, they just drive like they're in the Fast and Furious. It's crazy out here, man. After 8 o'clock, it's just ridiculous. So I don't like to be out too late. That's my rule. If anything, I would like to be in bed by 10 o'clock. That would be that'd be a dream come true. What am I doing here? I would love to be in bed by 10 o'clock. But here I am, streaming video games for all of you to enjoy, hopefully. Yeah, if I was in a streamer, I would be in bed. I'd be laying in the bed, probably with my Switch or my Steam Deck, playing a video game, and then going to bed. Maybe no, actually, I would watch a episode of Frasier or Futurama or something, and then I'd go to bed. All right, so we're gonna do deep cover because I need Ghost here to tell me if this eyewitness mission is going to complete this story for me. I don't want to finish the game anytime soon. Hadrian just said, if you have anything to take care of, you should do it now. So I'm just not going to do her mission yet. I'm going to focus on this one, deep cover, proceed to the UC Vigilance. So we'll do that. But yeah, like dude, it's crazy out here, man. Like literally runs a red light in a popular area of North Carolina, and I'm just like, I'm like, what's happening here? And then the other person doing the turn when I have the green light into my lane. It's just, oh God, tonight was so weird, and I just changed the brakes on my car, so oh, thank God. Oh man, people don't know how to drive. I think there should be a law, and people will hate me for this, but I think there should be a law where it's you have to go take the driving test when you hit a certain age. When you hit a certain age, they need to make sure that your brain is still functioning and stuff. Because I don't know how people get licenses with the way they drive. There's literally on the highway now. There's like before you even get on the before you even get on the highway, there's literally a sign, a big ass sign that says "No turn on red." It literally says no turn on red. Dude, we used to have so many accidents on 74, and it still happens. Why? Because people are turning on red. Dude, it's crazy. The other day, oh my God, let me just vent for a little bit. The other day, not 2 days from today, we have this thing called Kate's Skating Rink, right? In Indian Trail, North Carolina. Okay, I don't know if anybody here is from North Carolina, but there's just like that light. It's like right between this Kate skating ring and an Aldi. There's a light that says no turn on red. Okay, cool. On the other side, for the people that are, you know, coming from, you know, Monroe, that side, there you can make a left turn to come this way. So it's like this. We're like this, and the other cars are like this, right? And they could make their left turn and go that way, right? On their side, it literally says no U-turns. So we get the green light and we're turning. We're going this way. There's a car, a lady in her SUV trying to U-turn into us, right? And I stared at her, death stared. And I said, "What are you doing?" I looked in her eyes, cold dead stare. "What are you doing?" And right behind her, you wouldn't believe this, is a SUV. On that SUV says sheriff in big bold yellow letters. I said, "What are you doing?" And then I looked at her and I looked behind her. I said, "You know what? Let's keep going." Because that cop, that sheriff, was right there waiting. He's like, "All right, another one that can't read the goddamn signs." I probably saved that lady $100 ticket, about $100 ticket. I saved her from getting $100 ticket. Me looking at her saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Like real quick, as I'm making my turn, you know, I can clearly see, like, because like when my turn turns into another lane that you could get into before I left, so I know I'm not about to hit any car. And plus, I'm a very experienced driver, like it's in my blood. But I looked at her real quick. I said, "What are you doing?" And right behind her was a sheriff, and I was just like, "There's no way she's this stupid. She is not about to make this turn. I should save her." Maybe she's like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do this," and then kept going. I don't know what's the rules and regulation. If a sheriff see, like, she didn't make the U-turn, but she was going to. So I don't know if the sheriff would pull her over and just be like, "Hey, a quick warning, read the freaking signs, lady." Like, I don't know. I don't know. What does a sheriff do in that situation? Do you just like, "Okay, she corrected her mistake, just let her go"? I don't know, bro. That was hilarious, dude. You couldn't have made this shit up, dude. If she would have continued with the U-turn, because I looked in my rearview mirror, she didn't U-turn, but if she would continue with the U-turn, and it was like, I knew, you could tell because she was angled. She was angled to turn, like, so she was like this. But her turn was supposed to be like this, but she was like curved like that, and I was just like, "What you doing?" I just saved her $100 ticket, man. Some people, I tell you, man, I tell you, they don't know how to drive out here, man. Am I supposed to just drive? Am I supposed to just go to this zone over here? I'm just gonna, go there. Let's go here. Damn. I'm telling you, almost every day I see something that's just like, Jesus Christ. It's hilarious,
Welcome
man.
to UC space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
I'm not gonna lie, I just coughed and I passed gas at the same time. There might be a little bit more information than you guys needed, but you ever done that before? You ever just like, just like you didn't know if gas was coming and you just coughed and all of a sudden you just passed gas real quick? Like that just happened to me just now. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but hey, figure it'd be humorous, right? You guys laughing a little bit, chuckle. All right, is this one of those areas that has like two different things? Because like, what the hell? Am I supposed to go to Mars or no? I'm supposed to go here. cord. What the hell, man? It's wild, man. It's wild. Man. It's wild. Oh, yep. Yeah, it was the ship. Oh, boy. People just be doing stupid shit, man. And it just... Okay, do I have to... Okay, I have to do the thing. What the hell is going on here? How did I do this last time, guys?
Offensive maneuvers!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I totally did. Guys, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Fuck, man. I think my button might be tied to two different things. Hold on. I think it might be tied to two different things. Okay, I forget how I did this before. There was a way. Scan F. Okay, yeah, that's the trick. Okay, I remember how to do it now. Okay. I remember how to do it. So, you do this. And there we go. You gotta hold. It's weird. It's like a little bug. I don't know. But you have to hold R and then hit F. So it's weird. Is what it is. But I figured it out.
Captain Spike, do you require my assistance?
No, sir.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Before I meet your commander, Akande, is there anything I should know?
Yeah. Listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer.
My
In
man.
other words, he hates to repeat himself.
Yes, that's how I was
Other
raised.
than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving.
I
any
love
time on
that.
the
I
ship's
love that.
cleaning detail.
I love that. That is how I was raised. One and done. I don't like to repeat myself. All right, I like this guy already, Akande. I can't wait to meet him. What can you tell me about UC Vigilance?
I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel. Suffice to say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal.
I'm here on official Vanguard business, so I'd prefer to speak to the commander. I have about a million questions, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please.
All right.
So, you're the
Good day,
Vanguard that
Captain.
took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
What's
That must
talking?
have
You mean
been one
talking?
hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
Okay. All right. So, after me, or?
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Damn. I like these guys, man. Yeah. Right.
Hello.
Greetings.
Excuse me.
Yes, what?
I'm not here for you. Akande.
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard.
Pleasure to be
I was
here.
beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
UC SysDef. Is that another division of the UC military?
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? No, I'm just kidding. I still don't quite understand why I'm here. Well, I'm not entirely sold on the idea yet. Tuala convinced me it would be for the greater good. So, here I am.
It appears he's certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to
Damn, look at all those
introduce you to your
ribbons.
new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Where is the Vigilance located right now?
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Do explain. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking.
Oh, really? Go
We
on.
need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application.
Right.
Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Okay. Persuasion. I assume you chose me because I'm expendable. If we prefer a more direct approach. It takes more than finesse to catch the attention of a pirate. I assume you already have a plan in mind. Persuasion, get me in a room with them, and I'll talk to them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia.
Okay.
So you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Okay. Aurora.
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines.
Okay. Where'd you get that contraband?
That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life.
Lex Luthor says, yes, he's a full bird. She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture.
Gillian.
She'll explain everything you need to know.
Gillian. All right. Why bother gathering evidence?
Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow.
Oh, okay. I like the sound of that. If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble. You must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities.
If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, I would have told Commander Tuala to send someone else.
Yeah.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
All right. I feel you on that. All right. I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the deal. I'm just doing this for money. I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
Okay.
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Okay. What the fuck? I don't exactly do well follow rules and regulations. I actually do, cause I'm a man of the law. Cause I'm a ranger as well. Yeah. I can't make any promise. I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Can you tell me more about the expected behavior as an agent? What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover? Do you have any other information on Sorias? I don't know how to spell.
If you would kindly. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
How do I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance.
Watching me.
Attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
All right. Good to go.
Good luck.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
You need to discuss with me at a time like this, Sarah? I'm about to go undercover.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
Yes. Yes, he was a despicable person. Actually, I felt bad for the guy. I haven't given him a second thought. Let's talk about this later. He's a despicable man.
Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
Oh my God, so anytime Son Goku comes into my chat, I have to be careful, okay? Because Son Goku could lead me on a path where I might get canceled. So let me see something. Son Goku, what's up, bruh? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Descent, should I watch Rick and Morty or no? I don't know. You want to watch a show by a creator that has some allegations and stuff upon him? You know what? How about we just take that out of the equation and just say, I'll just say, okay, some Rick and Morty fans might not like what I'm about to say, but I've only watched season 1.
Hello?
I've only watched season 1. Okay, I know a little bit of season 2, so I'm not as invested. I know I used to wear my Rick and Morty shirt, but I'm not as invested in that show. I would say you should use your time better to watch a better show named Futurama. There you go. And you can watch the new season and stuff on Hulu. So watch Futurama. I think everybody would agree Futurama is a top tier, better show than Rick and Morty, in my opinion. Can we all agree? So, Futurama it is. There you go. I know, don't watch Rick and Morty. Watch Futurama. Because I'm watching Futurama right now.
You okay?
I there's like 3 seasons I never seen of Futurama. I never had seen them. And I own almost all of them on DVD. Somewhere in my storage unit. I couldn't agree more. Ron, watch The Amazing World of Gumball. I heard Gumball is good, but I'm telling you, Futurama is still the shiz, man. It's so damn good, man. For instance, I went back. I tried to watch some of the new Family Guy episodes, and they're just not doing it for me, man. I watched like 3 of them, or maybe 4. No, I think I made
You in
like
deep thought or something?
I think I made like 5 episodes. I made it through like 5 episodes of the current season of Family Guy. I can't do it, man. It's just not funny. I feel like they try way too hard. And I'm just like, well, that was an episode. But I'm telling you, Futurama, there's literally an episode where the professor makes a duplication machine. This is the season I'm on. I think it's like season 8 or whatever. And the professor makes a duplication machine, and they to give Bender a task to do something, and Bender decides, I'm just gonna create another duplication of me, and it just goes crazy. He made like so many different Benders and shit. It's such a good episode.
You're awfully quiet.
Spoiler alert. Just a spoiler alert. Yeah, it's just so... and I was just like, this show is just freaking hilarious, man. And it turns it... I'm just going to say, if you see the episode, it literally turns into like a kaiju battle near the end. I'm just like, dude, this is freaking awesome. Bite my shiny metal ass. You know, dude, I mean... Futurama's top tier, man. Watch Futurama. Dude, forget Rick and Morty. Watch Futurama, bro. Lex Lewis says Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, as far as anime, but I'm just talking about like in that type of Family Guy, Simpsons type category, like
This
South Park and
silence
whatnot.
is getting
I would say amongst the shows and stuff that I'm watching that are is similar to those, I would say watch Futurama, bro. It's too damn good. It's too damn good, bro. I cannot believe the it's so fucking good. There's literally an episode where Fry quits and he decides to join the police academy, man. Oh, and that just turns into a whole kerfuffle, dude, at the end of the episode. Futurama is one of those shows that it doesn't matter what episode I'm watching, like I'm always invested in it and I'm always having a good time. I don't think there's a single episode that I'm like, now the season I am in, they kind of doing like some like stereotypical type stuff, you know, because the way the world is, you know, with women and men and whatnot, and there was like some things that went, but I could look past that stuff because I see when these episodes and stuff were released. But there has not been an episode of Futurama that I'm just like, that was complete and utter shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of one.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to think of it. I don't think there's a single episode of Futurama that I'm just like, I was not invested in. I think Futurama is just a top tier animated show. I really think so. That's pretty up there with Simpsons, I think. Trying to think. No, it's just too good, man. All the characters, even Zap Brannigan, is freaking hilarious,
You're
man.
awfully quiet.
I can't even think of a episode that was like about. There's too many great characters, and the episodes are just so entertaining. Yeah, man. Yeah, watch Futurama, dude. Watch Futurama. Castlevania. I never watched the Castlevania one. I am gonna watch the Devil May Cry one when that drops on Netflix. I couldn't. Oh, I forgot her question. Had a lot of weight on his shoulder. I'm glad it's over. What do you mean?
Are you really going to make me remind you what that man did to those farmers on Montara Luna? How he sent Paxton Hull and the First to murder them and steal
sorry,
their land so he could use it for his own
I was
ill-gotten
distracted by
gains?
chat. What's
How
up,
could you
Ghost
forget
Wolf?
something like that?
Ghost, I couldn't agree more.
I'm relieved to hear you say that.
Oh,
Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
yeah, thank you. Taking a bribe to overlook his crimes would have been a horrible thing to do. It's a shame that the well-being and livelihood of hundreds of Hope Tech employees are now in jeopardy. Honestly, it wasn't Ron Hope's fault.
Had you taken the money, this would have been a very different conversation. I'm proud of you. It took a lot of integrity to say no to that offer.
If I learned anything from this, it's that money isn't everything. I still wonder if I made a mistake. I only hope those folks who are going to lose their jobs, I hope Tech will understand.
Some of them will, and some of them won't. What happens to them isn't your fault. It's Ron Hope's. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Again?
I have an important personal decision to make,
Okay.
but I need to discuss something with you first.
Okay. If it would help you decide, I'm here to listen. Sorry, I have other things I have to take care of first. Have I done something wrong? Let's go.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
Okay.
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the colony
Ghost
war
Wolf, don't go
broke
anything.
out,
Where? I need to
I
ask you
was
something.
posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Devil May Cry. Wow, I remember the cartoon show. I still some episode on my Xbox 360. Yeah. So Netflix is doing a Devil May Cry and I believe Tomb Raider, show. Making Chief Navigator sounds like quite the accomplishment. You must have seen a lot of combat. When we first met, I thought you detectives. I do have detective. That's pretty close to captain, right? That's like
Well,
accomplishment.
the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
I need to watch that spin-off show of was it Gen V? It's the of the boys. Isn't it like the drug and stuff that they use to oh god, let me not spoil it for people that didn't watch The Boys. Never mind. But I need to check that out. I want to see that show. If this is too difficult for you, we don't have to continue. Hundreds of lives must have been lost. I'm assuming the United Colonies won this. Why is Cassiopeia? Must
No.
be difficult.
This is important.
Important.
I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight. I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have taken the risk. I would have done the same.
The Dauntless was a tough little ship.
Yeah.
No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power.
Okay.
And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
A Soldier Boy singing Rapture was awesome, says Lex Lewis. I don't know what I would have done.
Well, I didn't have the luxury of indecision. I had to act. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Why weren't you on the shuttle with him? The Dauntless was too far gone to save your crew. My condolences to your crew. I'm sorry you had to go through that. My condolences to your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
What did your superiors say about your actions? Your crew knew what they were getting into when they signed up. Nothing you describe sounds like your fault. What did your superiors say about your actions?
My superiors? When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Oh, man. God, I feel like I'm in a relationship right now. She just got off of work, and now she's telling me about the horrific things that happened at work today. How did you get off of the Dauntless? At least you're still alive to honor their legacy. You should be proud of earning a medal like that. You can't blame yourself for the amounts to honor their legacy.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
Oh, well.
That's why I'm worried about...
Well, since I care about my manhood, we will not be moving any further in this relationship. Worried about us? There's little you could say that would change my opinion about you. You can't get rid of me that easily. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Every step of the way. There's little you could say that would change my opinion of you. Yeah.
You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say. I never realized how much you cared about me.
That's because I'm falling in love with you, Sarah. Oh, damn, that's this could go this could go in a weird man, this I don't know, man. Wow. So how long have we been with Sarah? It's only been like 45 hours. I think that's a little too soon to say the L word. We're partners. I'll always have your back, Sarah. Nothing could get in the way of our friendship. I'll never stop having faith in you, Sarah. Oh, man, don't flirt. Ooh. Are we going to pull the Miles Morales, put a hand on her shoulder and say it? Is that what we're going to do?
This silence is...
Hey.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us. About our relationship. How we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage.
Oh!
Too much on my mind.
Ooh.
I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away.
Ooh.
I just need time.
Oh! Damn! Well, we got plenty of time. Plenty.
Hey.
It's like, he coughed, he was like, damn. I heard the conversation. Damn. Oh, man. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so I have to go talk. Oh, Ghost. Are you here? Ghost Wolf? Are you here, man? Because, I need to know something real quick. I need to know if Ghost Wolf is here. Falls Apart. That's a Roots album, yo. It's like, is Ghost Wolf here? Did Ghost Wolf leave? I need to know if the eyewitness mission is like a main mission that once I start this, I can't go back. Isn't it to do these other missions? So that's what I need to know.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
What do you need physical evidence? Why do you need physical? What if I can't find it? That's if I'm accepted into the Crimson Fleet. So basically, you want me to steal from the thieves. I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards.
Yeah, the toilet paper that they used to wipe their ass. I couldn't say it with a straight face. Yeah, the toilet paper they used to wipe their ass. I don't care. Just bring it. I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them? Sounds like I touched a nerve. I'm simply trying to understand my task, Lieutenant.
You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes from personal experience.
Son Goku says
That
Rick and Morty
minor
is overrated.
skirmish you
I
had
only
with
saw
them on
season one.
Vectera was nothing
And
compared to the death and destruction those
I don't
pirates
know.
leave behind.
I just.
If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
It was a little much. It was a little much. It's it's kind of. I felt too many characters are like bumbling fools. You know, it wasn't that one character that, you know, like what it doesn't matter what one of these shows I watch. I feel like I have an attachment to like one of the characters on the show. So in Family Guy, I loved Brian and Stewie's connections and their interactions with characters. In The Simpsons, Bart is my favorite, and I loved Lisa's stories, like her little side stories that she has too. When it's Futurama, it's just the entire cast. You could throw any one of those characters in my face, and I'll be interested. Like Zoidberg, I don't care, man. Like it doesn't matter. If there's a character that I'm connecting with in the show that I think, man, this is a great character, like that's what keeps my attention. When it came to Rick and Morty, there wasn't that attachment. I didn't like the professor. I didn't like Rick because he just seems like a jackass. Morty is just like, I don't know, maybe his voice. It just sounds like Mickey Mouse, but he hit slight puberty, and he's just like, he's not that interesting. The dad's an idiot. The mom's uptight. The sister's a bitch. I mean, there was like, there's nothing there that was like there was no characters there that was grasping my attention. In Disenchantment, which is I think by the same creators or the same team that did like Futurama and The Simpsons and whatnot on Netflix. Like once we got the little devil character, and he was being like mischievous, and he was like, I was like, that's the character that I like, man.
And I are quite busy,
that's
so
the character that I like. And then the dad, the king, in the later episodes, when he starts losing his mind, that's the stuff that kept me watching Disenchantment until the end of that season or whatever. I think it was 2 seasons maybe. So like Rick and Morty, there isn't that character that I'm attached to that I'm like, okay, this is going to get me through. This character is going to get me through every single episode or the majority of the episodes of this show. There isn't that one character. I felt no attachment to none of the characters. Is that to say that it's a bad show? No, but it didn't pique my interest. It didn't gain my attention. It was just something to watch. It was just something that, I kept hearing about that I was like, okay, I'll take a look at. But I was just like, man, I would rather watch Futurama or something, or Family Guy or whatever. You feel like talking? You feel like talking about it?
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
I'm no hero. I'm here because it's my duty as a member of Vanguard. I've seen my fair share of violence. I'll bring you as much...
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful.
Watch Gumball.
Anyway,
I watched like 2
there's
episodes of Gumball.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Also watch Steven
compensation for your
Universe.
efforts.
Steven Universe is pretty good. I wanted to check out the Loud Family or whatever it's called, because I played the was it Nicktoons Battle Royale, one of those Smash Brother type rip-off type games. I was like, what are these characters? I don't recognize them from my childhood. Why would you be paying credits during military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So
that's my cartoon says
I'd
Lex Luthor.
stop asking questions.
Which one?
And accept the compensation.
That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods.
Mm-hmm.
We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
That should do it. You're dismissed.
So I should probably not fly into any other system except the one that they telling me to go to, because that will just trigger the contraband thing. So I can't go back to New Atlantis right now. But if I get caught with the container or my cargo hold, what's going to happen to the people you arrest? Feel like discussing a personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences
Gumball.
separate from the job.
Wow, that was evasive as hell.
Was it? Yeah, I suppose I tend to do that. Comes from having no one to talk to around this ship. That's to be expected, I suppose.
I don't know, that lady back
Vigilance
there
isn't
seems
exactly the
quite
best place
interested
to
in our
have
conversation
casual
here.
conversation.
She keeps turning and looking over
We have
here.
serious work to do. Let's just stick to the job at hand
Try
and
talking to
concentrate
her.
on the mission. But
Be the best
maybe
pirate.
we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
All right. What if I get caught with the container? What's going to happen? Nah.
We'll be here if you need us.
Howdy.
Hello. Just standing behind me all creepily. To you too. What the hell is going on? Sarah, let's get out of here. They're being weird. They're being weird up in here. Where the hell Ghost Wolf gone? He left, man. Trying to figure out like which was the main mission, because I don't want to do it.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I feel like I'm gonna just save that Hadrian mission for later.
Just give the word.
So
and
everything,
we'll
yo,
get away.
no, that's not what we're doing here. No. But there is a part of my ship that I wanted to see. Apparently I missed. There was a level. Oh my God, Sarah. Sarah. The hell out of me. Sarah! Oh my god. What's this? Oh my god, I found the shower slash bathroom. Nice. Alright. Knew I'd find it. Okay. What the hell is this board? Whiteboard. Okay. I broke my legs. They say there was like another room that I missed? Where? Where's this other room? Is that up the ladder? Where's the ladder? I hit E. I hit E. Is that ladder? Oh no, that's the board. Oh my god, my legs. I'm just breaking my legs all left and right. My leg. Oh, this must be the room. I don't think I've seen this room. Navigation console. Ah, my legs. This one. Thick ass shit. How's your day? Oh, there he is. Pretty good. Hey, so this mission right here, there's this mission right here. If I do eyewitness, meet with Hadrian, she said, make sure you do whatever else you need to do before continuing, is what she said. So is this like the big mission? Is this like a main story mission? Should I save that for last? Because I want to progress the story. She was standing in front of the big building. She was like, listen, if there is anything you need to take care of, you should go do it now. So I'm guessing because it's either, it could be one of two things. It's leading me towards the end of the game, or it's a mission that's going to take me into a chain of events that I just cannot escape until the mission is complete. And then I could go back and do these things. So that's what I'm thinking. Right. It's not story related. It's a mission for that quest. So, okay. So she lied to me pretty much. She pretty much lied to me. Okay. Because normally in a video game, when a character tells you, like, usually it'll be like a text on the screen. It'll be like, if you proceed with this mission, you will not be able to return to blah 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 until the mission is complete. Or, hey, this is the end of the game. Are you sure you want to proceed with this main mission? Or something like that. So she pretty much lied to me. Okay, bet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I haven't got that pop-up. No, it wasn't a pop-up. She said, she spoke it. She spoke the words. Hadrian. Remember that lady that we saved from the big spider-like monster? That, you know, they kept saying, oh, we haven't seen this creature. The terramorph. Yeah, the terramorph. Remember the terramorph? that we fought, that big thing, I had to activate the turrets. That's the lady I'm talking about, the lady that we saved. She's a clone. We just found out she's a clone. And in the dialogue, when we found out she's a clone, she ended her dialogue like, hey, we're about to go up here. Take care of whatever you have to take care of. And then, like, whenever I see that, it's like, oh, this is something big is about to happen. So I just wanted, that's why I didn't do it. That's why I'm proceeding, because I was going to do her missions, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to end the game or anything.
Always take me to the nicest places.
It could be Bethesda just not choosing their words properly and fucking up. Like, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I hate to talk shit about Bethesda, but I love to play their games for some reason. I don't know. Love-hate relationship. Oh, you're fine? Okay, alright. They make some good freaking RPGs, man, I tell you what. It may not be the best, but they make some decent ones, man.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Yeah, you should probably help him out with something. Be a good friend. There you go. As long as it's not illegal.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Oh, I remember you. Octai, who's that?
Octai Enbayar. He's the head of our Sidonia
Octai?
branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy.
Oh, you're busy. You're busy. Ah, well, I'm gonna take up all your time. I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into.
Yeah.
I can probably help you with that. What have you
Okay.
got for me?
Oh, I got the best freaking you ever seen. Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
She's like, what else you got? Guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Okay. I had to pay you just to find out where to sell my shipment? What if I just blow your brains out? Yo, what if I just blow your brains out and ask someone else? I've used to pay for that information. You know what? It's 1,000 credits.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be
do
able
you
to
now?
unload that stuff for you.
Do you now?
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
Yes.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Adler.
If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Adler.
Something for me?
Songo says, now if you fall in love with Sarah, you get quests for her that leads finishing most of this quest. Specifically this quest? Well, Sarah and I just had a heart-to-heart conversation, and I think it's getting pretty hot and heavy. I don't know what's going on, but things are getting a little serious. It's getting a little muy caliente, you know what I'm saying? Get out of the way, milk carton drinker. Okay. Hey, isn't this guy we was looking for that one time?
And
Different guy though.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Why you sound like Simon Pegg? I'm on the verge of marrying her. Damn, Ghost Wolf! It's just a video game, you know, man. Come on, bro. Well, calm down. All right, I'll go. Heard you might be able to help me move some cargo.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you
So
out?
what? What makes me? I tell you. Look at this example.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single
Why
UC
don't you
guard in
look at the
Sidonia heard you.
example?
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If
The
you've got a whole
example.
shipment of this stuff,
The
you're going to need to
example.
move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Fast? Oh. You're with the Crimson Fleet, right? Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Okay. Alright, no problem.
Right down to business.
Let's get it.
No small talk.
It's
I
a
like
party.
it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your
Want?
pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want.
The
You got
want.
that? Now listen up. 'Cause I'm
There's
not
no way
going
to talk to a
repeat
lady.
myself.
It's 2023.
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Son Goku says, "Hey, Descent. There's an anime." I thought you meant anime. To put the M where the N should be, and the N where the M should be. Called Vinland Saga. You should check it out. Sounds dirty. I'm gonna look it up. Vinland Saga. Let's see what Son Goku is sending me. I swear to God, man. Here's the thing when it comes to anime for me, man. It has to have a certain edge to it. If it's like the prissy looking, colorful animes that I'm not into,
You
I'm
better not
gonna
be ignoring me.
I gotta drop. I'm not gonna be into it. Vin Saga. Let's see. Show me an image. Okay. It has an art style to it. Where can I watch this? Can I watch this on Netflix or Hulu? Because I don't have Crunchyroll. Yo, Hulu has a lot of anime, by the way. Vinland Saga is initially set mostly in England in 1013 AD, which has been mostly conquered by the Danish king Sven Forberg. Forbier? Where to watch? Let's see. You can watch Vinland Saga on the following streaming services: Netflix, Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime, and High Dive. What the hell is High Dive? I've never heard of that. What is it? High Dive. High Dive. Let's type this
Going
in.
to answer or what?
You gonna shut the hell up and let me do what I'm doing here? High Dive. The hell is this? Yeah. High Dive. Watch and stream anime online. High Dive exclusive. Tons of dubs. Watch your favorite content in English. Psst. Audio with our wide selection of dubbed anime. Dubbed anime. I'm not gonna lie, there are some animes I'd watch in dub. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Try for free. Plans starting at $3.99. Hello, that's pretty cheap.
Hello. I don't.
That's
have all
not
freaking day
bad.
here.
Hold on. Try for 7 days free. How is High Dive, guys? Have you guys ever used this? Sign me up. Okay, select a plan to get started. You can do $4.99 USD, Standard monthly subscription. You could do yearly for $47.99. How's the library of anime on here? Hold on, do they have Bleach and stuff? Because Hulu has Bleach. What is this? Oh no, these animes are not looking like my cup of tea. Oh boy. Oh boy, what is it? My Isekai Life? Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I heard people talk about My Isekai Life.
Hello? I don't have all freaking day here.
I don't know about this High Dive. I thought plans were starting at $3.99 a month. How come I don't see that option? I only see $4.99. So the yearly is $47.99. Save $11.89. That's only $3.99 USD a month. I mean, that's not bad. That's cheaper than a video game, actually. Might have to look at some videos on High Dive. I heard Crunchyroll has fallen from grace. I heard it's not been great over there. Let's see Crunchyroll. I used to have Crunchyroll when you shut up. When I was originally getting into anime and stuff, I was when Crunchyroll first started, I was into it. We got the mega deal for $10. Same as fans. Stream on 4 devices at a time. I don't have 4 devices. I need to stream on at the same time. Let's see, $7.99. No ads. That sounds good. Unlimited access to the Crunchyroll library. New episodes shortly after Japan. That's great. Access to digital manga. Manga is only available in English. Stream on 1 device at a time. That seems like a great deal. $7.99 is not bad for Crunchyroll. Should I just get a Crunchyroll subscription again? Because I don't know, Crunchyroll still seems like the best place to get anime. Is that what is that anime called? Doctor something, Professor something. What is it called? I forget. Shit. I'm blanking on it. What is that anime called? Guy with long hair. His hair looks like Gon from what'd you call it? Hunter x Hunter. It was like Doctor something. Dr. No? Professor K? I don't know. Professor K. Yeah. What is it called?
Yoo-hoo. Anyone in there?
Danganronpa. Kaiji. Oh, that looks interesting. Akaji. Tomodachi game. Ooh, I want to see that. That looks good. Now that looks like an anime I want to watch. Okay, Hunter x Hunter's up there. Fate Stay Night. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen. Dr. Stone. That's what it's called. Dr. Stone. I couldn't remember the name. Damn, I got too many subscription services already, man. Crunchyroll is the shit, though. I don't know why people start disliking it. Were they removing anime? Ooh, Fire Force is on here. Were they removing anime? Fire Force is also on Hulu, I believe. Demon Slayer. Yeah, a lot of this anime is on other platforms. Rurouni Kenshin. Chainsaw Man, yeah. Ooh, that looks good. What is this? It's an anime called Blue Exorcist. I just like the wallpaper for it. That looks like it could be something good. Ooh, what's this? Overlord. That looks like it might be a good anime. Ooh. Oh, Devil May Cry is on here. Nice.
You better not be ignoring me.
Blood Blockade Battlefront. That looks interesting. Oh. I might get Crunchyroll again. I have been binge watching shows as of late.
Yoo-hoo. Anyone in there?
Which I'm about to start binge watching Ahsoka here. Final episode, I believe, is dropping this week. I don't know, man. Gotta drop. If I'm gonna get Crunchyroll, I need to drop another subscription. So I'm currently looking at Peacock right now. I'm currently looking at Peacock, and I'm just like, besides wrestling, pay-per-views, and I could use a buddy's account to watch that. All right, let me catch up on your comments here.
Hello? I don't have all freaking day here.
Let's see. Actually, falling in love with her leads to a quest where you find someone on a planet that can come to the lodge. Okay. Damn, Ghost Wolf, calm down, bro. Too many hints. Because no more information about events that has not happened yet. Pat Santos, is this game similar to No Man's Sky? Pat, you asked that question last night, and the answer again is no. If you want a game that's similar to this in the role playing, like narrative and dialogue choices, I would say check out a little game called The Outer Worlds. But it just doesn't have flying combat.
I don't have all freaking day here.
Combat and flying. So Goku says on Netflix. Yeah, I saw it. I just looked it up. Just looked it up. Okay. So I've dealt with a few drunks in my day. Shouldn't be a problem.
Sounds like we're speaking the same language.
All right.
His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos Miners' Corps.
What's Carl Fielding now?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable looking guy.
That was a bad joke. That was a bad one. That was a bad joke. Was that even a joke? Was that even a joke? It was bad.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
Oh yeah, no problem, my dude. Yo, how you hanging?
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
What can you bring to the table?
I'm a real expert in the gunner seat. Have to be, since I usually fly solo. I'll knock out any targets we come across. That's a promise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the soul system.
All right. Yo, you saw that lady in front of me? Her eyes were straight up bugging. Alright, he's assigned to ship. Alright, bet. God, look at the stats for Sam and Sarah. Jesus Christ.
Give me a few to get my things together, then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
All right. Get you on the flippity dippity. Shit. Wait, what the hell? Video game. What are you doing? Where's this waypoint taking me? What is my objective here? What is my objective? Recover Carl Fielding's debt. Oh, is it that guy? Do I gotta talk to this guy again? Wait, he's not here. Where is he? Is he?
I think we'll need to be more selective in our hiring processes going forward.
Where the hell is this waypoint going? Oh my god. Damn, Crunchyroll, $7.99. No ads. What would I drop though? Only one I could think of is Peacock. I've been enjoying Fuel TV. I wish WWE just had the WWE Network again. Dude.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Peacock is a good deal for people that don't have other streaming services. It's not bad. There's a good amount of content on there.
Something I can help you with?
The credits.
I'm gonna collect the credits you
Yeah, you know
owe
what they
for
say.
Adler. Adler sent me to teach you a lesson. Nope, sorry. Thought you were some. Had to collect the
Adler
credit.
Kemp.
Yeah.
Who the heck is that?
Don't bet. Do you owe money to anyone or not? I really don't have time to play games.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone.
Listen here,
else.
man.
Look,
Listen
I'm
here.
tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Boxing. Glad I've been working out then. I've been itching to use something as a punching bag.
Hey, I'm only kidding with you. Please, give me a second to think. Oh, wait. You mean that, Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
No. I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option. Pay now or Deimos will be sending your corpse home in a casket. That's not good enough. I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
I'll let him know when it's been enough. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Oh, really? You don't have the... Surely you know someone who can cover the debt. Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
There's always a way to work these things out for everyone's benefit.
I can see that. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Here we go.
Be advised to secure loose articles and
Oh shoot, where am I?
or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor.
Hey, there we go. Hey, easy as pie. Easy as pie.
Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
So we'd struck oil?
Have something for me?
Yes, I have your blood money. Not yet, I'm working on it. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. Here you go.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message. I thought getting the money would be enough. He got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more.
I could get you more
A lot
work.
more. You think you can handle running with my associates?
I don't know, maybe. Who exactly are your associates?
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
I think I can handle it.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself.
Hora?
Head
What?
out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, we making the money. We making all the money. Ooh. Bing, 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 bing. I think we're making substantial progress right now, man. Feel good. Feels good. Feel real good. The hell?
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Damn right I am.
Betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
A medical supply ship. Why not a ship with some actual loot?
This job isn't about the loot, but I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just remember, the only thing that matters is that Rake dies.
All right. Set her
It's
down.
done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
So that's the notorious Nevamora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
Pilot of the Ragana.
The only place you're headed for is a early grave. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right.
has to tell us or tell Austin Rick this is all his fault. What's going to happen? You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. The fleet wants Austin Rick dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Oh God, I do not know. Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Alright, remember, gotta hold this. Do that. There we go. Gotta hold R and then hit F. Hold F. Hold R first and then F. There we go. Oh, I just undocked. Mother effer. I just undocked. Shit. Dude, I don't want photo mode. Did you get me out of this damn thing? There we go. Okay, there we go. Doc. Jesus Christ. Board X. Here we go. Okay, let's do a quick save. Okay. Whoa.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, that would work. Attack, here's what's going to happen. You're going to die, and I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. Just tell me which one of you is Austin Rick. I want to make sure there wasn't any real loot on board. I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Austin Rick is a Crimson Fleet pirate. Kill him, and I'll let you go. The fleet want Rick dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rick, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
If we won't buy that, someone may need to die after all. Deliver him to Sidef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed. As long as he agrees to turn himself into the using. Deliver him to Sidef.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
There we go. Well, that's that. Good day.
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
You're telling me.
Been in the Vanguard a long time.
Look at
The
that.
faces change, but bad guys
Nice,
are
we
still
got-
bad guys, you know.
Got more crew members now. How about that? All right. Hopefully that outcome is good enough for her. Hit the save button. And there they go. And here I go. Okay. It's done. The task is complete.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice? That won't even leave a scratch! You're dead! Stay on him! Criminal blind! Please! Is that your best shot? No one messes with the Crimson Fleet! Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
What were you finding? Eclipse here. Austin Rick is dead.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yeah, you can't do it yourself, huh? Best decision you ever made.
Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Hold on, guys. My eyes is on fire right now. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom too. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Descent's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Yeah. I hit the button, it doesn't do anything initially.
Good to be back on board.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you.
Captain Spike, greetings.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
You have permission to speak freely. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Any point in trying to get Rick to give up information about the fleet?
That's something we're looking into, but it doesn't seem like he knows much. He might be better served as bait. For now, we'll keep him in the brig. Perhaps you could pay him a visit there sometime? I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you.
I risked my cover to do it, so you better appreciate it. I would have been fine killing Rick myself, but I didn't want to traumatize the crew. I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
In the moment
I'll do
you
my
want
part
it.
to make certain that doesn't happen, Commander.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Clearly it doesn't have a problem with attacking the Crimson Fleet.
They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive.
That was a clever way to ensure Neva's trust.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
It's a miracle that the whole thing worked. It was a clever plan. The fleet doesn't suspect a thing. It does seem like I passed their initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Shouldn't get off of Vigilance before my cover's blown. Trying to get off. I never wanted to meet near Europa. Coordinates to the Crimson Fleet base. I was to meet Neva at the Key.
Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Camp. Age 45, personality hot-headed, competent, seasoned. Profile: Adler is a Crimson Fleet ship captain operating out of Sidonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scraps. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain, and in most cases, he can use his battle prowess to escape sticky situations. Addendum: as more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to the commander's Akande's office terminal. Okay. Delgado, age 44, personality clever, shrewd, careful, calculating. Profile: originally hailing from Aquila City, Delgado fell into crime at a young age, despite being born into wealth. His parents exiled him in the hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship, which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone to rash judgment. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. Neva Moore, age 32, personality short-fused, temperamental, intent, incendiary. Profile: Neva Moore was born and raised in Neon and orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny, and was a frequent visitor at the Sisdev prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila City, was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. Addendum: as more information on the Crimson Fleet
First mission in the books and no casualties. Good work.
Thank you. I'll try to do the best I can. Okay. All right, so let me interrogate. Where's the interrogation room to talk to the dude?
We got a wager going over whether the fleet would let you in or leave you for dead.
Bridge. It's the bridge.
Vigilance is a state-of-the-art warship. Anyone that gets on the wrong end of her guns is gonna have a bad time.
Nice.
Most of our operations team
Oh, shit.
graduated
Oh,
top of
shit.
their class at the academy. There's fleet.
We'll find him. All right. Which are holding cells?
Vessel like this certainly brings back memories.
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grav jump and patrol high-traffic orbitals for fleet. Commander Ikande is the heart and soul of UC system.
That's good.
I'd follow him to the ends of the galaxy.
Let's see if maybe it popped up my. I could go talk to him.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
Yeah, Alright, well, fuck it. Let's get out of here.
Yes?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Okay.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that.
Then explain it to me.
Sure, I got time. You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
I mean, honor among thieves.
I do. You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face.
Why join medical supply ship?
Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or a UC captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
Would you be interested in working with SysDef?
And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat.
Okay. That's it? That's all you had? Yes, Sarah. Okay, Sarah, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's talk over here. Come on. What's going on?
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was still bothering you. I told you it wasn't your fault. I don't have time to talk. I could tell it's still bothering you.
Was it that obvious?
Yes.
I thought I could handle these memories, but
Until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
That might do more harm to you than good. Seeing the wreckage is going to bring back your crew. How will traveling to Cassiopeia put your concerns to rest? Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
What eventually happened to the Dauntless?
Shortly after I evacuated, I saw the ship come apart. The UC listed it as lost, so I assume the Dauntless was completely destroyed.
All the Dauntless escape shuttles were damaged?
The Dauntless took heavy fire to the docking section during the battle. We had 3 shuttles. One was destroyed, and the other 2 were damaged. There was no other way off the ship.
You're lucky you made it to safety.
Lucky? Compared to my crew, I hit the goddamn jackpot. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
I'm surprised that you soft landed after an emergency jetson that close to Exofield.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
Or are you hoping to find at the old campsite?
My shuttle should have the telemetry tracking data for the other shuttle aboard. It should give us an idea where it went down. That's if scavengers haven't completely stripped my ship for parts.
Do you know about Cassiopeia 1?
It has a breathable atmosphere, indigenous fauna, and maybe a few abandoned mining outposts. Otherwise, it's not populated.
You get back there to face your demons. I'll set a course for the Cassiopeia system.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Your well-being is important to me.
That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together.
I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
Or, because I love you, Sarah.
I don't know what to say.
You can say it back.
I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time.
Exactly.
True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
What about Aja?
Traveling out here with you, I've discovered that friendships change by circumstance. I worked closely with Aja on long space voyages, so we became friendly. When she quit Constellation, the friendship ended. But I'm certain at this point, even if you and I were separated by a great distance, we'd never lose touch.
You've been critical of yourself for far too long, Sarah. Well, that ends there. Don't start crying on me now.
I won't. I won't. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
Yeah, Morgan is now... what? What? She's what? She's... What? What did it say?
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Sarah's what? Sarah Morgan is now undismissible until in the memoriam is completed. Sarah considers you a friend. Oh shit, I'm a friend? Fuck. Where have we been the whole time? Colleagues? God. Jesus.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, Vasco. Hold on, I'm streaming for.
Where are we headed next?
I streamed for about 2 hours. Tell you what. Let me do something real quick. Let's fast travel. Let's go there because we're doing her mission right now, right? All right. Remember. To Admiral Logan. In memoriam. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Do I have any skill points, by the way? Oh, let me check my socials. Tens.
Hope the Black Sea is treating you all right.
Yeah, it's alright. Right before we hit the ship. Nice. Alright. This is probably one of my fave quests. Which one? The Memoriam?
Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
The Memoriam?
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Thank you. One where you're a spy. Oh, okay. Alright, she's still there. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm gonna end today's stream. I know, I'm gonna save and call it a night, as I would like to actually get a good amount of sleep, which I have not. And if I get a good amount of sleep, then I can get home early and stream a little bit early. But yeah, alright, we made some steady progress. We're gonna do our companion quest next stream, and then we'll continue with the faction quest. And yeah, hopefully we don't have any complications like the last faction mission I did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look up and see where the merchant is here that sells the med packs and stuff. Actually, I think the one merchant near the bay has health packs, but there is another merchant somewhere on this planet that I need to swing by and pick up some meds and a digi pick. So I'm gonna do that off stream. But if you enjoyed today's stream, definitely hit the like button. Don't forget to sub to the channel with the notifications bell turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload any new videos, and whenever I post to the community tab. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. All right, good night.